Hi Robins, hope you're all right. Today's story is going to be one that Anthony, Mr. Bates, loved reading to our two boys when they were little, and it's called Watch Out, Wilf. Wilf was a little brown mouse, bright as a button and full of fun. He loved to run and skip and climb and play and jump about. From the moment the sun filled the sky till it dozed against the hillside, Wilf was full of busy. His mum was pretty busy too, and she had to keep up with Wilf. One day, when Wilf was busy running, his mum said, "Watch out, Wilf, mind where you're going." Now, Wilf was a good boy. He wanted to listen to his mum, he really, really did. But he was so busy running, he didn't hear her. "Look at me, Mum," shouted Wilf. "I can go fast. I'm like a whirlwind." He went faster and faster and... oh, what do you think's going to happen? Crash, bang, wallop. "Oh, Mummy," said Wilf. "Oh, Wilf," said his mummy, "I wish you'd listen to me." Not 5 minutes later, Wilf was at it again. This time he was climbing up the flowers, even though they were still wet from the morning dew. "Watch out, Wilf," said Mum. "Don't dangle from the dahlias." But Wilf didn't hear her. He was too busy climbing. "Look at me," he cried. "I'm like a little monkey. I can climb and climb and climb and..." Crash, bang, wallop. "Oh, Mummy," said Wilf. "Oh, Wilf," said Mum, "I wish you'd listen to me." Now Mum needed to do some baking. Wilf was helping. "Watch what you're doing with that honey," said Mum. "We don't want it stuck to your whiskers, do we?" But Wilf didn't hear her. He was already away, busy stirring the big pot of shiny, yellow, glossy honey, round and round and round and... can you join in with the words? Crash, bang, wallop! Over went the table, over went the honey, all over Wilf. "Oh, Mummy," said Wilf. "Oh, Wilf," said Mum, as she got the wet flannel out, "I wish you'd listen to me." It was getting late, and Wilf's busy day was nearly at an end. But just before supper, Wilf decided to do some jumping about in the garden. "Watch out, Wilf," said Mum. "Do try to be sensible. It's very muddy." I bet you can guess what's going to happen. But Wilf didn't hear. He was already busy jumping about. "Look at me," he shouted. "I'm a wild thing. I'm a crazy kangaroo. I'm a bouncy frog. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy." Splish, splash, wallop. "Oh, Wilf," said Mum, "this is a fine mess. There's too much crashing and banging and not enough listening. I wish you'd slow down, my lad." After Wilf had taken his bath, Mum sat in her chair and had a little rest. Wilf had a little think. He loved his mummy very much, and he didn't like to see her sad. He decided to make a surprise to cheer her up. Very quietly, so Mum wouldn't hear, Wilf sneaked into the kitchen and made himself busy. He made a pretty card, He set a tray with a nice bit of supper. It was beautiful. Wilf couldn't wait to surprise his mum. He took his time and was ever so careful. In the kitchen, down the hall, right to Mum in the big chair. "Surprise!" he cried proudly. "I've made this for you." Can you guess? Mum opened her eyes, sat up and clapped her paws. "Oh, my sweet boy," she cried, reaching out to Wilf. "Come and give your mum a cuddle." "Watch out, Mum," said Wilf. "Everything's wobbling." But Mum didn't listen. She was too busy wanting a cuddle. And crash, bang, wallop went the surprise. "Oh, Mummy," said Wilf. "Oh, Wilf," said Mum. "Why didn't I listen to you?" Oh, that's Shankly. He likes the story. It was a terrible mess, but nobody minded. "I'd still like my cuddle if that's okay," whispered Mum. And that is exactly what she got, because this time Wilf heard every single word she said. There we go. Really, really important to listen to what your mums and dads are saying. I hope you enjoyed that story, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another story. See you all soon. Bye.